um, 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 um. Hello again and welcome back to March May's Midlife Dolly Crisis. Now a little while ago I unboxed my first Barbie Looks doll, who was this very beautiful lady here, and she is awesome. I love her face. I even love the outfit as well, which is more like I say for some of the Barbies. And I might have mentioned when I was unboxing her that the other doll that I was interested in was the tall blonde Barbie Looks doll, and it was actually quite hard to get hold of them for a while. I think there was probably distribution problems and obviously the old COVID, but I managed to get her. She is here. Ta-da! And I'm going to be opening her. Well, we're going to be opening it together. Obviously you can't really help much, so I'll be your hands, if that doesn't sound too creepy. So yeah, let's get her open. I'm going to be doing it table view because I think it's going to be nicer to be able to see her like that. And we'll have a look. We'll kind of compare the two as well. Her articulation is going to be the same, but obviously this is a curvy girl, and this is, I believe this is a tall girl. So we can see the difference in size as well. Okay, so here we go. So this is my second Barbie Signature Looks doll. I never really know what to call them because they're kind of described as Looks dolls, and then if you have a look for them online, they kind of come under the signature thing as well. So it's quite confusing. So it looks great in the box. The box is kind of very simply designed. So it's white and gold, and on the back you can see there's an image of all of the first wave there. Obviously we're onto the second wave now, where there's been 3 of them. I'm hoping to maybe get, I at least want one of those. There's actually a few more from the first wave that I might get because they have become more available, thankfully. So she is model number 6, and she is a tall girl. Let's get her open. I can't remember now. It's been a little while since I opened the first one. I can't remember how easy or difficult she was. I don't think she was too horrendous, although I imagine there's probably some Kimble tags involved. Okay, so that opens pretty well. And remember, all of these dolls do come with doll stands, which is great because it means you can really display them well. And they all have made-to-move bodies and are therefore very good. They have very good articulation, is what I'm trying to say. So she's out of the box. We'll put the box to one side. So yeah, so on the back here there is, that's the certificate of authenticity. I still think it should be a bit more exciting than here's a piece of paper. Even if it was just card or something, or you know, I just think it would be nicer, particularly if you've paid a lot of money for the doll. So, rather than you watching me cutting away at all of this, I'm going to get rid of everything, get the doll, and we'll have a look at her properly. So here we go. She's out of her packaging now. So, I can't remember how easy or difficult it was to get out my first Barbie Looks doll. She did have kind of afro hair, so I'm not sure if maybe she didn't have the Kimble tags in for that reason. I'm not sure she had Kimble tags in at all, to be honest. So this girl had 3 Kimble tags on the back of her head. She was basically kind of bound in the box with sort of large sort of elastic things which had notches in which you could basically undo. So that was okay. It was basically just then trying to get the tags out of the back of her head, which was annoying. I can still feel that she has some kind of sticking out there, because obviously when you try and pull them out, I use pliers in this case, you still end up with a bit in there. There's no other way of actually getting them out. Her hair was also sort of stitched in, which I think is quite common for dolls with long hair, in that, you know, they're stitched in with the plastic. Sorry, they were kind of stitched in between two pieces of plastic. I'm kind of noticing now that there's almost like some melting, I don't know, on like some hair here, like it's been sort of singed or something. That's surely not how it should be. Yeah, I might have to have a look at that. It's kind of a short bit as well, so it makes it seem as if maybe the other bits sort of come off. I don't know. The hair was very untidy, so I had to give it a brush as well, and there was obviously some coming out. The hair is really weird. I don't mean the texture of it, although it's not. It's kind of soft, but yeah, it's not the texture of the hair. It's actually the colour of the hair, which is odd. There's kind of almost like a blue quality to it. Some of the bits which came out looked very blue, and I don't know if it's, I don't think it's the light here. I think it's basically because it's the hair is so white that it's almost got that kind of purpley tone to it as well. That sort of bluey purpley tone. Either that or I'm going insane. I'm not sure. If you noticed this when you unboxed your tall model number 6 from the Barbie Looks range, please let me know and reassure me that I'm not going insane. But yeah, so like the rest of the dolls, she's kind of dressed quite simply. So she's got these really cute boots on here. What I liked about this girl was she has, I'm sure you'd be shocked to know, a very kind of 60s quality to me, in that she's got these boots, she's got this sort of like dress with the kind of the bell sleeves, and she's got this sort of hairstyle here, which again is a bit kind of like 60s to me. So that was really what I liked about her. The other thing was because she's all in white and she has very blonde hair, she reminded me of Emma Frost, who is, for people who don't know, one of the X-Men. And she would also wear, basically she's, her mutant name, or her alter ego is the White Queen, and she would always wear white. So yeah, I did have several reasons why I wanted this particular doll. So she is a tall girl. You can kind of see how tall she is. I think having the skirt, the short skirt, kind of makes her legs feel even longer than they are. She's on a made-to-move body. Oh, so obviously she's got amazing articulation. Let's see. So yeah, she can. I think. Yeah. So she can kneel down. She can do all sorts, and obviously she can touch her face as well, which I know is one of the big things that people like with the whole posability of these dolls. Yeah, so her face is actually very pretty. Her makeup is very simple. I don't know how much you're going to see. So yeah, so this is kind of, hopefully you can see her face there. So she has very simple makeup. Her lips are a very kind of light pink. She has a little bit of eyeliner on, which is kind of a sort of a browny blonde. And her eyes are very pale as well. They're kind of, yeah, they're almost like an icy sort of blue colour. So that kind of goes with the whole look of her as well. So, obviously, as well as the doll and all the clothes that she comes in, she has a few other bits with her. She has the the certificate here, which again I'm moaning about because it's literally just a piece of paper. And then she also has a doll stand, which the other one also had. So it comes in 3 parts. You've got the base, you've got the pole or the sticky bit, I don't know what you call it, and then you've got the bit that will go around the waist. I'm not going to necessarily put it together now, it's a very easy thing. Let's get the other doll in and compare them. So obviously, as I say, this one is a tall girl, this is a curvy girl. So there's obviously a difference in size, and obviously a difference in body size as well. I think they actually look really good together. I guess they are a bit of a contrast. One is obviously in black, the other one is in white. One is dark skinned, the other one is very pale skinned. And again with the hair, there's a huge contrast there. This girl, when I photographed her, is just amazing. The way you can pose her, even the very kind of, she's got really nice makeup on. It looks so good on camera. I'm hoping for the same kind of effect with this girl here. I keep calling them girls only because they don't specifically have names. The face molds have names, and I know that some people refer to them in that way. So the face mold of my first doll was Elle, which I'm not sure what I think about that name. I'm certainly not gonna call her Elle. I don't know. The one for this girl is Victoria, which I don't really think suits her, so I'm not going to be calling her that either. So, do you have any Barbie Looks dolls? Will you be getting the second wave? And I think there's a third wave coming as well. I don't really like the idea of the fact that they pose very well, and you can make them look quite realistic in a way. Obviously, apart from the fact that they have very obvious joints on them. But yeah, they're great for photographing. They dress very simply, but I kind of like that as well. And obviously you can do whatever you want with them clothes-wise. I'm very excited to get her outside and get her photographed, to be honest. I think she's going to look really good. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of them, what you think of Victoria here. Do you have the whole line? I like the idea of having them all, but to be honest, I don't know if I want all of them. I think you have to kind of make choices, and I don't choose to buy every single doll in a line, maybe. I've done it, I know I've done it with the Cindy dolls, and I will be doing it with the Cindy dolls, but for these ones, I don't feel I need to get all of them, although, you know, I'm sure if I got them all, I would think they were amazing. So yeah, are you going to collect every single one? Presumably the line is going to continue. I think they've already sort of suggested somewhere there's 3 more dolls to come at least. I guess it was odd that the second wave was only 3. So I guess 3 more would make it up to the full complement perhaps. Thank you for watching the video. Please like the video, please subscribe. I will see you very soon for the next one. Until then, take care. Bye.